guys, this is Casey Foster with Netcode Illuminati, commentating on one of the ESEA-Open playoff matches last night between BRG, or Brian Rank Gaming, and fingerBLASTERS. Probably the sickest name of any team I've ever seen in my entire life. In 10 years of Counter-Strike, they single-handedly have the best team name in the entire world. So, fingerBLASTERS is currently Guy, Jacob, Leifer, Sketchy, and Million. I think Guy is like that French guy, maybe. And then BRG is Talento, SMZY, LM Sizen, and B-Fly and Vapor. And apparently, fingerBLASTERS won the first half 9-6, and now they were 9-6. It's either way. One of them. I know the first half was 9-6 somebody, so I guess we'll find out here. This is currently the second half, and they're on the pistol round. They threw a little fake apartments, and they're just rushing back to banana. This is going to call for the rotate super early. I'd be really surprised if they actually got in here. I could see them getting the bomb down, but winning the round would be a little tough, as they've got a full rotate going on. Not the sickest of strats. They really needed somebody to just stay back and pick off the rotates. But they're pretty much pinched here. If they win this round, I'd be really surprised, but not looking like it so far, as they're now in a 4v1, and fingerBLASTERS pretty much played that perfectly. Just sat back, didn't rush in there, just let them do their thing, let them make the mistakes, basically. They had all the time in the world. They could have just played the plant, and they would have pretty much just won that round. But their main objective is to obviously stop them from getting the bomb planted on a pistol round. So, terrible strat by BRG. It just really doesn't work like that, especially when they just run through apartments and jump back to mid and make a whole bunch of noise. That guy that was sitting in mid just called off of the rotate, so they rotated the banana, in 3 seconds and had a fat stack there. So, BRG is now on an eco. Some of them have deagled up. Got the bombs sitting on or alt mid, actually 3 alt mid, 1 T stairs, 1 banana, and they're probably just gonna throw a little fake up banana and try and hope for some kills on with their deagles. But BRG or Blaster looks like they're playing this nice and passive, just using the distance to their advantage. Although deagle shoots pretty far, they've obviously got autos versus pistols, so as long as they just don't get really aggy here and play good angies, they will probably seal this round. So they're not really doing much. Terrorists are taking their time. This is good. On an eco round, there's no reason to just run up and just die. Your possibilities of winning the round when you just run up and just get fragged are slim to none. So at least take your time. Let them try and move around, and let the CTs make the mistakes and peek stuff. But the CTs are looking pretty set up here. They've got good discipline. They're not rushing anything. They're not randomly peeking things. But they've crept up mid here. This could be winnable if they have a guy coming from the wrap or from truck side with a flash and pinching on the site. Guy is probably going to die here, and they know another guy's in the site. But these guys, oh nice, they're taking their time on truck side and they're picking them off. They know a guy's in balcony. Nice. That was excellent play, creeping up mid. That's the only counter for people that play too passive like that on CT side, and they're not peeking things and not finding out where the finding out where the terrorists are at. That's what happens. Is if you're not getting intelligence, you're not spotting them, you just get crept up on, and then they just explode, and they've got 3 deagles shooting at an MP5. So really good play on British Racing Green's eco by creeping up mid there and wrapping and pinching and taking their time. So nice eco on their part, getting some pretty good deagle rounds. Anybody who does this, what this sketchy guy's doing, just don't do it. It's a complete waste of time. You're going to look like a dweeb. It's not that sick. Anyway, they've gunned up here, and the CTs are screwed now. They're going to have to use, they probably don't even have deagles. Yeah, they've got USPs. So if the terrorists play this right, all they have to do is just sit back, wait it out, let the CTs make the mistakes by pushing things and peeking and, just trying to get aggro and trying to get kills. So the terrorists can pretty much do anything they want here. They can just take their time in mid, throw a little fake, and then just come out of apartments or go back to banana late. That's really what you want to do on eco rounds, is just use your numbers and your guns to your advantage. You obviously don't want to run into a stacked site, so it's good to split up on eco rounds. Obviously, you just want to take your time and find out where some other at, but you don't want to just commit all 5 to one site, because if they've stacked there, then you need to run back to the other site. but they're looking like they're doing a pretty good job here. It looks like they're going to come back to banana though. They've already made it up banana. Not spotted. This is going to be good. They've only got 2 in the site, and really weird spot. I've never seen anybody play on the truck like that. So got the guy in sight. They know a guy's construction, and he has an MP5. As long as they plant safe, get some smokes down, they should have this round in the bag. They've got 3 spawn. Okay, nice. They got that other guy. So it's going to be pretty hard to win here. This guy's retaking construction by himself. He's more than likely not going to do anything with the USP, and he's going to be by himself. But really what the CTs need to do here is they're not going to win this round. They have no kits. They've got no guns. They need to just get the terrorists to lose their guns. But instead they're peeking, and this guy's going to get this kill, and the bomb is not going to kill any of them and not going to lose them any of their guns. So that's what needs to happen when the bomb is down and you're pretty much not going to win the round and you're on an eco anyway. You might as well just play for exit kills and get their guns, make them die to the bomb, and then force them to buy stupid guns like this. Like this guy's got an MP5 right here. If they would have just taken their time and just made them exit and got the kills, their whole team would have had MP5s, and the CTs possibly could have bought Larions and won the round. But they're on another save. Looks like they're probably going to be op heavy if they're ecoing again on this round. So terrorists can pretty much do the same exact thing, just take their time. Find out where they're at, and then just go back to banana late, and they'll seal the deal. So you obviously saw I called that, a minute before the terrorist even did it, and they won that round pretty easily. So they could do the same exact thing. I'd like to see them go apartments and truck side and just wrap like this, and they should be able to pinch on these guys in a site with pistols. And they've pushed apartments. They're gonna flank these guys mid. They're gonna be so surprised. Well, no, they're gonna make mistakes, so they're gonna run the wrong way. Oh, and they've got a guy in boiler. They're running to banana. Oh, they think it's banana. Oh, this is awful. This is lack of communication on fingerBLASTERS part right here. This guy Million is hearing the bomb being planted, and his teammates were still running to banana. So they need to do the same thing here and just get the eco kills instead of running in here. The exit kills instead of just running in and dying. This guy's got an AK, he just needs to run and save it. This is the guy with the gun. So yeah, 4v1. Pretty basic eco. That was not hard to win that round on BRG's part. This guy did get a gun, but they should have done the same exact thing and just went for the exit kills and got their guns. If you're not going to win the round, you might as well mess up their economy. Messing a team's economy up within the first 4 or 5 rounds of the game, keeping them dropping guns for each other and being skimp on equipment, not buying full nades and smokes and stuff. Like you can really mess up a team, a team strategy and a team's momentum by just keeping them broke, and they're not exploiting that aspect of the game. fingerBLASTERS, they're not taking full advantage of the economy there. They were just going for stupid kills. I guess they were, they're stataholics or something. Maybe like Forever gave these guys lessons or something. But getting kills and having high FPR and DAR and stuff, but you're losing the round is absolutely useless. So nice smoke on the CT's part here. That's going to delay them here in mid for about 20 seconds. And as long as they just throw a flash here or there, oh, they've countered it. So that's what you do when someone smokes you out. You smoke them out and flash push through it. Nice flash from the arch guys spot there. Got these guys flashed on the arch. They really need to get out of there. They're just going to be catching nades, and they're going to run into a stack. Not the sickest of strategy there. Looks like they're going to be coming back to banana fast, and they've only got one guy there, and one is rotating back, so they've obviously heard the rotate. This guy's kind of sketchy. Oh, he was playing Peck spot, and he flashed them here on banana. They know they're all here. There's 3 now here. There's 3 here now, banana. They've got the rotate, and this is going to be a tough round to win. They're doing nothing. No, they've got the kill. And sketchy, I can't believe he didn't just 3K those guys right there. Nice play. You have to just 2v1 those guys right there, like what this guy SMZ did, and push that guy in construction, and won the round. So, not that impressive. The guy in sight really shouldn't have been at first oranges. He's kind of going to be in a one and done spot if they're going to rush it like that. They were committed to the site. That's a good spot if they're. That's a good spot to just tell what they're doing on banana. But as far as when they're actually taking it, you need to get out of that spot. You need to flash them and get back to like new bricks, or you need to flash them and peek that spot. You can't just let them run up on you because you're going to get one and die to the second guy. I'd be really surprised if you know, one of these guys with their lack of positioning is going to get a 2 kill in that situation. So BRG now up 4-1. The CTs should be on an eco. They sure are. And see, this is not that sick of an eco. Like, this guy's just standing here by himself, and his teammate is baiting him here on porch side, and there's another guy here on ramp or on arch side. This guy needs to be standing right here and just bombing flashes so this guy can peek at random times and try and get kills, but they're not doing that. So they're pretty much just going to you know, just get trade fragged on at the best, and they've actually just taken up banana. So pretty much going to be another easily won round by Brian Rank Gaming. Not that sick. They're going to do the same exact thing, try and just win the round instead of fucking up their economy in a round. They're obviously not going to win on an eco with full guns. So it's just a basic concept, and that's really the difference between like anybody that has, you know, like an average main player and, you know, a low tier. I mean, like an average main player and like a really good open player. You know, there's just a big difference. Like, it's just basic things like that that are just what you need to do in those situations. And I don't understand how people don't know these kind of things. Like, when there's services like Netcode Premium out there where you can learn all of this in like one video, it just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, currently 5-1 for BRG, and the CTs should be on a gun round here. And looks like BRG is definitely just going to be taking their time here on these gun rounds. This is exactly what needs to happen. You definitely don't want to commit right off the bat. Like you saw in my last video, the huge mistakes that VVV was making by just committing right off the bat. These guys are taking their time, throwing little fakes, trying to take things. They're smoking up stuff. They're going to get dominated here on the ramp, though. Oh, they've got it all smoked off. These guys have really sick smokes. I'm really impressed. Nice job, BRG. They've completely infiltrated them with just set smokes. And really the biggest reason that they were able to take that with those set smokes is the CTs weren't expecting the smokes. So let me give you guys a little tip. When they start throwing these set smokes, they're obviously going to commit. If these smokes are just like pinpoint accuracy smokes, they're not going to throw these smokes and then run back to the other site. If it's 3 or more, they're going to hit the site. So what happens is you just need to sit next to those smokes and then bomb flashes into those smokes and then just retake. So this guy's going to be locking the bomb because they planted it back here, and their positioning was in pit. So if anybody doesn't understand that concept, if you're going to plant the bomb, you need to plant the bomb right there and run to pit. If you're not going to be in pit and you want to stay in the site and you want to plant over here in the site, you need to stay in the site because you can't cover the bomb from pit if it's planted back here. So terrible post plant positioning by BRG in that situation. And a good retake by fingerBLASTERS as they just took their time, waited for their numbers to retake the site. A lot of mistakes that a lot of teams make is people try and retake it one by one. Ooh, sick nade. That did a lot of dar. Hit one guy down to 30, one guy down to 40. I mean, one guy 430, one guy for 60. So really good nade. They could be on oh no, they've on a gun round here. So this is a good setup that these guys have. See that they've thrown this smoke? This guy's going to get pinched on from spawn. I don't understand how he doesn't know this. They're obviously going to smoke off site and go spawn, but he threw a good flash, and he was staring at the guy. Obviously, he didn't see them because he was flashed as well, but it looks like they're going to just commit to this site right off the bat. This is going to be a tough round for BRG to win unless this guy pushes spawn. Oh, he's got 3 health. This is going to be a massacre here. See, what happened is BRG won that round at the other site, retaking it, completely messed up their momentum, and just gonna be tough to win this round right here. This guy's peaked. This last guy's got 3 health. Nice job by fingerBLASTERS, just slowing down their rush. That guy that peaked spawn that was flashed, you know, he really should have expected that they were going to try and peek spawn, but he got a really lucky flash off and accidentally flashed that guy that was on his face because he was obviously flashing for people that were further back, not that guy that was right in front of him. So half is now 5-3 in favor of Brian Rank Gaming, and yeah, I don't really recognize any of these guys apart from Talento, and I would expect him to be dominating these guys, but it's obviously a match, and he's not that sick in matches. So BRG is going to definitely be on a gun round. They've got a lot of guns. I mean, they got a lot of plants and got a few rounds, so I'm not sure what kind of peek this B-Fly guy's doing. He's obviously staring at a pillar. I'm not sure if he's playing the same game I'm looking at, but they're setting up in their pretty basic default, just watching the pushes at first, setting up, taking their time, and if this guy's going to peek spawn, he may get this pick on this player. Oh, he's not even, he was peeking there. Alright, so what I would like to see these guys do is do a flash peek. Like if he was to flash for this guy that could potentially be standing right here and just flash for him and peek them when they were doing that, or peek down banana with a flash and just get an early pick, that would really help the CTs out in this kind of situation. Oh, I'm not really digging that smoke. He should have thrown that a lot further back, because basically that smoke provides them enough cover to get pushed up to throw good flashes. And they've commit here with 5 people. You can see the bomb is in the site, and they've got the entry. This other guy's, he's fallen back on spawn. He's gonna be, wait, where is he at? Construction? Oh yeah, this is not a 6 spot. You're always gonna get pre-fired there. And oof. Nice take on BRG's part. Smoked off spawn, got into sight, got the 2 entries. This is going to be a tough round to win. And they should more than likely just save their guns. They've got an AWP and a rifle. I would really recommend them. Yeah, there you go. Nice job. This guy's stuck in construction, though. I'm not sure what he's thinking. He's definitely going to die. Yeah, bad positioning. Really should have taken this chance to get out of the site as soon as possible, as soon as they got the bomb down. Especially was a 5-on-2, pretty much unwinnable in that situation. So they do save a gun. Let's see what this guy does with this op next round. What needs to happen in these kind of situations, because the CTs are obviously going to be on a save and they have 1 gun. Please don't do this. Oh my god, I hate that. What a fucking pub nub. So he's dropped the gun. Oh, they've actually bought up. They bought up. I really wasn't expecting that. So cancel what I was about to say about on a Nico and you've got a gun. And I don't really think these guys had enough money to full buy. This guy's got full kit. Flashes, nades, so does... Oh, okay, so they've got their money on then. 6-3. Pretty, doing their same default again. The 2 guys apartments, 2 guys banana, and then there's that 1 guy mid. And that's a good flash right there, actually, to peek banana. But they've got a good smoke. He could be anywhere in that smoke right there. Oh, it's faded already. So that flash that Talento just threw right there, you're completely hidden from banana, and it's a pop flash. Or it's not really a pop flash. You can see it kind of coming, but it's a really good flash because you obviously have tons of cover when you throw it, and you're able to peek banana right after it. So you guys should definitely add that to your guys' strat book. So taking their time. The bomb is sitting in mid, 2 apartments, or sitting alt mid really, and just watching the pushes, pretty basic. Ooh, this guy's in baby room, so they definitely know they're not apartments. When he was in that position, they're pretty much gonna go back to banana, as he had complete intelligence on that they were not in apartments. And man, these guys are just getting the bomb down uncontested pretty much every time. They're taking bananas very effortlessly with just 1 smoke, and that's a problem with not spotting down banana. They're not getting any numbers. And BRG has just been taking banana just with ease. Ooh, this guy in a nice 3v1 gets a nice shot on the guy in sight. Jumping up to, he should have tapped the bomb right there, because they're not going to come out of their spots in this situation. Awful play by Jacob, getting a nice kill on the guy in sight, but running up like that, if he does not tap the bomb, they're obviously not going to get out of their spots. So you're just going to be wasting your time fighting a guy in a 1v1, because the other guy has to peek. So BRG now set up 7-3, and the CTs are on an eco. This is going to be a this is not looking good for fingerBLASTERS. They're probably going to finish out this half with the maximum of maybe 6 rounds or 5 rounds, as they're probably going to lose this eco and probably buy the next. So let's see what they do here. They do have got Deegs. You know, they may be able to pull something out of their ass and win this round. I'm not sure what this guy is doing. I'm a little confused. Maybe this is some next-gen shit I've never heard of. Oh, he's telling the guy where to throw the flash. So, by the way, that's not that sick of a flash. There's a way sicker flash for that. I'll talk about that after this scrim, or after this match is over, on how to flash mid like that. But he was shooting there to tell the guy to throw his flash off that part of the wall so he could peek mid. He spotted a guy in alt mid. Not sure if he knew about... Oh, he sees 3 more, or 2 more. He really should not go down this way. He's going to die. Oh, so lucky. That guy right there is awful. So, guy was able to get a nice deagle pick on the guy in alt mid. See, they've completely disrupted their strat now. They're obviously going to go back to banana, and these guys are probably calling for the rotate. And they may run into a stack if they can get one more guy over there. Not looking that sick. If this guy Leafer can get some entry picks on the guys that are going to run into sight, they may be able to win the round, but he's looking pretty flashed. Vapor's able to entry him. Sketchy in a really bad spot with the USP, not going to get any kills. And they're just going in the sight one by one. Complete waste of time. I don't even know why you're going to play Counter-Strike if you're just going to try and retake a site with USPs one by one. So, currently 8-3. The CTs may be on another eco as they didn't get any kills, but they did full save that round. Only one of them had a deagle, and they've rifled up. All of them have rifled up. Oh, and they've got an op on banana, or an op here. I'd like to see this guy go banana. If this guy goes banana, this will change the round if he actually does spot down. That's their biggest problem, is they were just playing two rifles. And this guy is going to go to spindles. So the problem with spindles is basically you only see them when they're in this position right here. With an op, if you watch any good team, you see Frost or whoever, a Dren, when they op banana, they peek this because they can see all the way down here. And they can get complete intelligence as to if they're actually on banana, and they can rotate a guy off. The problem with standing here or in the site, I'm not sure what the hell these guys are doing. What is this? That's not, it's just really not that good because you're not getting intelligence on the map, and that's what all this is about. It's about trading off intelligence, taking control of map. So Blaster's able to, or Sketchy's able to get 2 on the wrap, and they're taking down a third there on the wrap. Now in a 4v2 while I was talking about banana, and this guy's able to get pushed up in apartments. I really doubt BRG is going to win this round as they have map control and they've got numbers. Ooh, nice. These guys are getting into a 2-on-2 now, but they do not have the bomb as it's down in mid. And fingerBLASTER is going to just completely dodge all those guys' bullets. And Vapor now in a 2v1. They are both in mid. The bomb is down on porch. He is going to just get fragged when he comes around the side of the smoke. Sure enough, he had tons of time. He could have went window, could have went and checked if they were in alt mid. Really not that sick. So fingerBLASTERS, awesome name by the way, able to pick up that round now in an 8-4, and they've changed the momentum there. They've won the round. They actually won it pretty conservatively. Wasn't any really crazy frags going on. It was just basic trade kills, and trade kills wins matches. It's like forcing turnovers in basketball. So they're 4 people on banana, and there's one guy all mid throwing a little fake, and he's probably going to sit back for the rotates. These guys really like going banana. This guy's probably going to get an entry. Maybe this guy's spawn will pick up one as well when they actually come in. Wherever the hell this guy's at, he's in sight. They're flashing him. Nice. He heard that they were there, so he threw a nice nade, but he didn't hit the skybox hard enough. They're all the way up banana. He's going to get one on the entry. One of the entries, he's going to counter flash, pick up another on the guy that traded on Vapor, and he's going to be flanked by Talento. Talento pushed straight to spawn and flanked him in construction. Nice job on Talento's part to get that kill, and this guy on banana able to pick up that early frag. Sketchy able to get the trade kill on Talento. This is actually good right here. They're both retaking from construction. If this guy can get this kill on this guy on New Box, he may be able to win the round, but I think he just flashed himself. Nope, he didn't. He's playing a little scared. He needs to just man up right here and frag these guys. Now, guy in a one-on-one. Ooh, nice job by B-Fly, able to get a nice 2v1. Gonna get the trade kill on the Vapor, and then gonna get the diffuser. He really could have just locked the bomb. He probably would have had a better chance of winning the round than peeking up like that, as he had a smoke, and people panic and start spamming all their bullets. So BRG able to pick up that round, and now in a 9-4, and the CTs are on an eco. None of them have got guns. They have full equipment though. These guys are going for the tie. I really don't think they're trying to win the round, but they have full equipment and flashes and nades and deagles. So let's see if they actually do something with the equipment they bought, because if they don't, they're going to be screwed for next round. That's probably going to seal the deal on the match for them if they don't win this round. So I'm not sure what's going on here. They just peeked banana with a flash and wasn't able to connect on anything, and Leafer's going to be taken down by B-Fly. So this other guy in banana, he was spawn. but I think they're going to be falling off of banana. They really should have just killed that second guy in sight and taken it. These guys are really good at taking banana, and they're going to run into a site here, and they're running into a stack. As you can see, all the CTs are rotating. This guy's in a really good spot to get some picks, as long as he just stays alive and lets the guys fight in sight, so they have a good crossfire going on. Ooh, this is a good flash right here. He can get a lot of DAR here. Nice job. Ooh, he's going to be taken down by SMZ, and there was another guy at truck, so pretty good setup on their part that he should have just hid when he had the chance. Now in a 2-on-2 on an eco round, Jacob is shooting his teammate, and Million is able to pick up a nice 2 kill. Or a nice 2K there with the deagle on the wrap. So that was a really risky round they took right there, just taking full advantage of their deagles and flashing them back and winning the round. That's what they pretty much should have done with the guns as well. They could have done that same setup with guns, and they could have been destroying these guys on CT side. So they're gonna definitely go for the going for the win here. If they what was the first half? 9-6, I think. So they can or this is gonna be the tie if they win this round. Sorry. And they're pretty much going to have to win this to tie to win in overtime. And they've got up banana. They're going back to their roots of going up banana and just sitting there. They've actually got this guy playing back sight now. He's changing up his spot, which is a good play, but this is a really hard spot to get like a multi-kill and get a lot of entries because you're in kind of a secluded spot. And the problem with that is, ooh, they've walked in. He's going to flash them. They're going to push into this flash. He's probably going to get another kill or 2 here. And his teammate peek spawn. Ooh, excellent shot by Million there. Another headshot. Excellent. Oh my god. Million is a boss, dude. He must be Netcode Premium doing that. So, Million single-handedly won that round, taking his team into overtime, guys. And that's going to be it for the commentary. My voice is really hurting. And, oh, I'm actually going to go over this flash real quick. So, from CT side, a really good pop flash is to stand right here in this corner, and then put your crosshair. You see this black line right here, and then here? You just put your crosshair right there, and you click, boom, and you throw your flash. It'll bounce off the ceiling, and you can chase it. You can chase it, and you just wait for it to pop, and then you can peek right as soon as the flash pops, and they'll all be blind, and it pops up in the air. Pop meaning an insta-flash, like they're not going to have time to turn from it. And, it's excellent. I do it in scrims, matches, pugs all the time. It gets tons of kills on eco rounds. It's a really good flash, as you can have a player peek from boiler side as well, and you can get tons of kills. Anyway, thanks guys. This is Casey Foster from Netcode.